Hi there. This is my Arm Uno 2.0 robotic arm project, and I'm going to show you the different components of the robotic arm so that you can see its workings. The first component is a 4 AAA pack battery holder. I like this one because it has an on-off switch. My first battery holder was one that I harvested from a TI 83 busted calculator, and I took apart the calculator and soldered two wires to the battery pack, positive and negative wires, and used that temporarily until the order for the battery packs came in. You could see that the power source from the battery, it's a 5 to 6 volt power source, and I've got the power source going to this breadboard, and there is a positive and negative line on the breadboard, and I have all of my power source wires coming to this breadboard to power up the servo motors. The servo motors have a connector. So here is the ground and the power coming from the breadboard to one of the servo motors. The yellow wire that you see here is the input wire to the Arduino circuit board. That input wire gives the command from the control board to the robotic arm servo motors to request the motors to move in a certain direction and a certain amount. This is the Arduino Uno circuit board. This is used for many electronic projects because it's open source. And the Arduino consists of both the physical circuit board and computer software that runs on my PC. And the software is what sends the controls to the robotic arm, so all of the inputs from the software go through these yellow wires, and the Arduino board is connected to a USB cord from my PC. There are 4 different servo motors, and this is what one of them looks like. There's one on the right hand side that controls the horizontal movement of the arm, and then there's another one on the left hand side of the robot that controls the vertical movement of the arm. There's one just underneath the claw here that controls the opening and closing of the claw, and then there is a one servo motor underneath the base of the robotic arm to control the rotational movement of 180 degrees. Next up, I'll show you a video of the robotic arm in action. The robotic arm's objective in this video is to pick up the box that's on the desk, lift it, and bring it around counterclockwise to another location on the desk, bring it down onto the desk, and to let go. There are 2 pieces of software in action here. The first piece is a piece of software that was written on the Arduino IDE software, and that software lets the control board know which pins have been assigned to which servo motor. In the previous video, I explained that there were 4 servo motors, and each one controls a different aspect of the robotic arm. The second piece of software is called Mecon.exe, Windows software for MeArm motion control that came with the robotic arm. And this software is a GUI interface that basically allows me to use sliders to control the robot, and the position of the arm is recorded, and then I can play it back later. So all that does is record positions
and then sends the positions to the Arduino controller.